The iPhone 11 will hit the market in September 2019. But hey you, I will only say this twice. The iPhone 11 is not worth waiting for. I will give you a handful, 5 reasons why the iPhone 11 is not worth your money. I admit it, I became a huge Apple fan when the first iPhone hit the market back in 2007. It really redefined how design and user-friendliness should be on a phone, and the iPhone rose to be the standard for smartphones. Apple took the market by storm and eliminated competition from Nokia, Sony Ericsson, Motorola and other competitors who had become complacent about their market position. But ever since the first iPhone came to market back in 2007, we haven't seen much proactive and innovative tech innovation on the new iPhones that had come to market. Over the years, the quantum leaps between new iPhone launch has become smaller and smaller. The only thing that has not become smaller is the price. Damn, the iPhone is expensive. Especially the last 5 years, Apple has gone from being proactive to become reactive. Competitors like Samsung, Huawei, OnePlus, Sony and other companies has been the companies behind the great innovation and tech breakthroughs during the last couple of years. And their contribution has led to cheaper and better phones and left iPhone as an expensive and poor alternative. It really marvels me to see how popular the iPhone is among the customer. It's like a new pop star coming to town every time a new iPhone is launched. When it comes to iPhone, it has reached religious dimensions, and I simply don't understand why. But then again, I don't understand religion. By all quality standards, iPhone has for many years not been worth the money, and the launch of iPhone 11 will be the wake-up call for many consumers. The launch of iPhone 11 will end Apple's pop star career and make consumers aware of common sense. I said it once and I will say it twice. The iPhone 11 is not worth your money. Here are 5 reasons why the iPhone 11 will suck at being a great smartphone. The battery capacity on the iPhone 11 will undoubtedly be too small to handle normal use on the iPhone and all its functions. A poor battery is extremely annoying when being away from a power outlet, and the battery capacity on the iPhone 11 will almost certainly limit your use of internet, camera, gaming and so on. Why is that? Simply because the battery capacity in all historic iPhones has been relatively poor. And Apple are still to communicate that they will prioritize the battery capacity on iPhone 11. Apple has always prioritized thin, small and slick design over necessary space, allowing room for a high quality antenna to be installed in the house. That will also be the case on the iPhone 11. A poor antenna quality will sabotage the mobile coverage and voice quality, especially if you live in rural areas. iPhone 11 is not for children. It will be a scary phone with high radio emissions, also known as SAR value. World Health Organization warns against using phones with high SAR values, as radio emission on smartphones has not yet proven not to cause brain cancer. Better be safe than sorry. Choose smartphones with low radio emission, especially for kids. And we don't just make up these kind of accusations. Since 2007, the iPhones have always scored amongst the highest on mobile emission. And there's no reason why the iPhone 11 should change that. Needless to say, the iPhones have always been extremely expensive compared to other smartphones. The iPhone 11 will be no exception. On the contrary, the iPhone 11 will be the most expensive iPhone ever launched, and it will be a mediocre smartphone with no value for the money. iPhone 11 will struggle on the market. Consumers around the world will wake up from their iPhonea spell and realize that there are many better smartphones out there on the market for only a third of the cost of an iPhone. In general, the iPhone 11 will be a microscopic step forward on all essential functions. But hey, I'm sure the iPhone 11 will be a great iPod when listening to iTunes and a great gaming console as long as you are within reach of a cord line from a power outlet. At the same time, it has never been easier to switch from iPhone to Android, so there simply isn't any reasons to buy iPhone 11. That's all for now. See you later.